At the Last Supper, this was going on. It says, "And now when even was come, he sat down with the 12, and as they did eat, he said, Verily I say unto you, the one of you shall betray me. And they were exceedingly sorrowful, and began every one of them to say unto him, Lord, is it I? And he answered and said, He that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me. The Son of Man goeth as it is written of him, but woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for that man if he had not been born. Then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? And he said unto him, Thou hast said. Here Jesus clearly identified who would betray him, but the disciples didn't even notice it. You know why? Luke's gospel tells us the same story, but adds another detail. It says, And there was also a strife among them, which of them should be accounted the greatest. So while Jesus was identifying his betrayer and talking about his coming passion and suffering and being killed by the Gentiles and condemned by the chief priests, elders, and scribes, being tortured and rising again the third day. Here Jesus is trying to unfold all of that, but they couldn't understand what he was saying because they were worried about who would be the greatest. And I think there's a great lesson for us here. When we are filled with strife for supremacy, when we are comparing ourselves with others, comparing our strengths and weaknesses with others and trying to make ourselves look better, we eliminate God's voice from our hearts. We cannot hear God's voice when we are hearing our own, comparing ourselves with other people, seeing if we are better than them or not. Today, we can turn that around. We can stop thinking about ourselves and start thinking about what Jesus is wanting to do for us right now and wanting to do through us right now, rather than worrying about whether you're better than Arnold or Jenny or Theo, okay? The time has come for us to lay down our arguments and lay down our swords and actually do what the Master says and listen to his plan.